up, Rocket Nation? Hopefully you guys are having the best day ever in the history of ever that Wednesdays have ever occurred on. It is now Wednesday. It's back to work day for me, but for you guys, it's let's fucking beat Wukong day. That's what today is. It is time for us to finally, I would assume that we're going to beat Wukong today. This is an assumption. I might be making an assumption that is not sound. It might not be a sound assumption, but I feel like I can probably beat this game today. So it appears like we basically have the final, well, we got Wukong's armor set. We got that Jingle Bang, I believe is how it's pronounced, staff. We got the staff and everything. And we already beat Erlang. Is that his name? Is that what it is? Erlango? It's something like that. We beat his ass yesterday. And I gotta say, that was, once you are geared up to fight him, my God, that fight was so much easier. But can I just say, everything after the point where you're actually fighting him on top of the mountain, that just is one of the most epic boss fights I've ever experienced. I was just gushing about it after stream yesterday. I'm like, this fight was so fucking cool. I absolutely loved it. And I hate the beginning part of it. Well, I hate it because I failed 17 times. But after we beat his ass, I gotta say that was one of the most epic boss fights ever. Absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. Mirko says, I love how many ears are bleeding every night with the rocket going straight up. Dude, it's not our ears. We're wearing the proper protection. We have on the proper protection. Unless it's headphones and you have them cranked all the way up to 100, then headphone alert. It's gonna be a rocket launch. It's gonna be loud. Jake says, I'm going to Croatia for a few years. What are you going there for? What are you going for? It's just like, are you moving there, or is it for business, or is it for like military? What is it? What you doing? What you doing? I hope you have a great time in Croatia, says Mirko. I've never been anywhere outside of the U.S. Never. I've never left the U.S. I feel like a lot of people outside of the U.S. would hear that and they're like, bro, be cultured. I don't think people understand just how big the United States is. It's freaking ginormous. And there's so many different like biomes and cultures and everything. I mean, you can literally go from one state to another, and like the way people talk are different. It's still all English, but it's like a different version of English, and I don't know. It's just yeah. But I've never been actually outside of the US. Goop says, I'm sorry, Rocket. The launch was canceled. That explains why I'm so hungry. Dude, eat. Eat, number one. Number two, the launch is never canceled. Ever. Ever. I don't care what it takes. Listen, I gotta do my Houston voice, right? Like I'm from Houston. Listen, I don't give a damn what happens here. We are getting that shuttle up into low Earth orbit. We're getting her there. Because I believe it's in Houston, right? That's why they say Houston. Is that where Mission Control is? Anybody know where Mission Control is? God damn, I hope it's Houston if they're always saying Houston in all the movies. Otherwise, I've been misled, and I'm not happy about it. Not at all. Jake says, we have a house in Croatia. Oh, nice. Nice. Boogeyman says, Rockitsauce, me and the wife and the kids are going to another concert tonight. Will be the kids' first ever concert. What are you going to? What concert are you going to? No, you're going to a friend's house that you had there. Oh, I gotcha. Sepher, what up, buddy? How are you? Sorry, I'm just catching up with chat now. Sepher, thank you so much for being here. To earn those rockets, to spend them, to change that background color to navy blue. Why did I say it like that? Echo, change studio lights to navy blue.
Okay.
Don't say okay and not do it. Do it. Do it now. Do it now. I want to change. You know what? We need more. We're more light. Give me more light. Let me open up this control center. Let me get more light. Let me shed more light on the subject. Let's go 15%. How about 20%? That is 20%. How about 25%? Oh, now it's getting kind of bright. All right, that's 24. 25. Right there's 25. 25 too much? Is that too much? I feel like it's too much. I feel like my retinas are hurting now. Let me back it off. Let me trim Let me trim the fat down to 15%. I feel like 15% is good. There you go. There you go. And it's all going to change as soon as I'm flashbanging. It's all going to go back to 10% anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So I know at some point I'm going to get flashbang today, so there's that. Mirko says, U.S. are huge. So in comparison, it would be the U.S. from Europe going over the... See, there it is. Ruined. Man, it's so bright today with the... there it is. Now watch. All the way down, 10%. All of it undone. Now I got to go back over to here. I got to go back inside this. Thanks a lot, Mirko. Mirko always giving me more stuff to do. Back up to... We'll go 16% because that's where it landed. There we go. Nobody else. I'm disabling the flashbangs for the rest of the day. Mirko says, U.S. is huge, is so huge that in comparison to us from the Europe, it's going over an entire continent a few times. Well, yeah, I mean, essentially, if you live in let's say that you're living in like Britain or something like that, you can go like 2 hours and you're in a completely different country, speaking a completely different language, completely different culture. Like it's smaller, but there's more stuff within a shorter distance, you know, like it's, yeah. So I feel like it's easy to be cultured when you live in the EU, right? Like it's very easy to be cultured there because you don't have to go too far. I'm going to go a couple of hours, completely different country. Here, a couple of hours. I guess from here, it would take from where I live in Michigan, it would still take... Well, you know what? If I went Detroit route, if I went down to Detroit and then crossed through the tunnel over into Toronto, that would, I believe that's about a 5-hour trip. About a 5-hour trip there. So if I'm driving 5 hours, but outside of that, if I'm not going the Toronto way, like if I wanted to go to Mexico, that's like fucking 5 days. So why? It's a ways away. Boogie says, I'm driving 2 hours to a concert that's in the same state I started in. Yeah, right. Exactly. Right there. Yeah, right there. That's like perfect example. Like it takes me 5 hours to get out of my state and get to the next nearest state. Rockitsauce, from where I live, it would take less than an hour to go to Canada. Yeah, really? That's it? Less than an hour? See, yeah, I would have to go to Detroit and then go through the tunnel from Detroit to get there. So what is launched from Cape Canaveral, Florida? I do believe Cape Canaveral is where all of the NASA shuttles are launched, right? And because I believe why they launch there is because anything that they have to dump from on the way up in the shuttle will essentially be dumped into the ocean. And then, of course, the mermaids have to deal with it, not us. So not our problem kind of deal, you know? I do believe. I can be in Austria in 1 hour and in Croatia in 2 hours. Like, that's fucking crazy. That is awesome, man. Like, how awesome would that be? If from here to Mexico, honestly, it takes 24 hours to get to Florida. It's 24 hours straight driving at 70 miles an hour. 24 hours straight. And if you travel 24 hours, 70 miles an hour, you get from my house to Florida in 24 hours. Where I lived in Florida. It took exactly 24 hours. So honestly, it'd probably be 3 days. 3 days, I would say 2.5 days to get to Mexico from here. So if you want to go from the northern part of the states, I mean, essentially I'm in the northwest or northeast, I'm sorry. And if I want to get to the southwest, it's about 3 days. 2.5 days. Rockitsauce, we're going to see Smashing Pumpkins in Green Day. Ooh, that's going to be a fun concert. That'll be a good one. Oh, that's going to be a little bit of nostalgia for you guys, too. Green Day, Smashing Pumpkins. You guys were in high school when they were at their peak. Yeah, that's going to be nostalgic for you. That's going to be a fun concert. Do the kids ever listen to that music? Boogie? Where you live, and that was the question. Wait, where you live... And that was the question, LOL, Rockitsauce. Oh, what? Huh? I'm sorry. From where you live, it would take less than an hour to go to Canada? No. It takes me... I would have to go down to Detroit. And Detroit has a tunnel that goes underneath the lake and goes and connects with Toronto. So it would take me about 3 hours to get to Detroit. And then an hour or so from Detroit to Toronto. I mean, that's probably going through... customs and everything as well. Jake, thank you so much for being here to earn those rockets and change that background color to dark orange. Do we have a dark orange? Will it do a dark orange? Let's find out. I don't know. Echo, change studio lights to dark orange.
Okay.
Winner. Man, that looks so cool. Watch this. Look at this gradient that happens. Echo. Change shelf lights to blue.
A few things.
Shut up! Echo, stop. Echo, change shelf lights to blue. And she just shut off. She was just like, no, I don't want to do that. Listen, this is getting tiresome. There's an echo in here. Derek, what up? You're Derek. What up, Derek? How are you, man? Good to see you. Echo. I fucking love this thing. I love it. Echo, change shelf lights to blue.
Okay.
You just have to say it in her language. Isn't that a cool ass gradient that happens? And it even shines onto the wall over here. You know what I would redo? If I had to do it over again, I would go with full on glossy instead of, this is a semi-gloss paint. I would go full glossy on the paint. So it's super reflective. She's fucking with you. I know it, right? She does with like every 3 days. She's like, I'm going to have fun tonight. Sorry, let me change that color back. Echo. Change studio lights to dark orange.
Okay.
I'm surprised she got that one. Le dark orange. She's French. That's why she gets it. Le dark orange. Derek, good to see you. How are you? Welcome in, my friend. Happy Wednesday. So yesterday we finally defeated Erlang, which was pretty dope. I gotta say, what did you guys think? After we got like our new set and everything, that fight actually ended up being, would it take 2 tries? Once we weren't, essentially 2-shot by him and everything that he did. We love Le Dark Orange. Le Dark Orange. I feel like that fight with Erlang was pretty easy after we got the new set. I think it's just got such high. I will say, I don't think this set is still as good as, was it the gold set? Is that what it's called? We were using one, I do believe it was called the gold set, that builds up your chi really fast. Chi, whatever. That one to me seems like it's better than this. This just has astronomical defenses on it. Like the defenses on it are insane. It's also nice to get a plus 30 mana, plus 30 stamina. What was it? 4% crit chance on it as well. I do want to, well, we got that staff as well from Erlang winning that fight too. We got to check that out. That needs to be checked out. And then once we have everything all set, I think we're going to go in there. I'm pretty sure we're essentially on the final stretch to the final boss of the game, whatever the final boss is. So that'll be, I'm pretty sure we're going to beat this game today. And we're probably going to beat it pretty early as well. I don't see, well, unless maybe the boss is like Erlang and a total asshole and is going to wreck me. So I hope that ain't the case. But we're going to jump into the game here pretty quick. Last night I did finish off the final, played some Destiny 2 with Captain Smalls, finished off the final catalyst for the Choir of One, the Onslaught catalyst. There were so many secrets to find in the exotic quest last night. It was insane. So we did that. What the hell else did I do? I did something else too. I debated on, what the hell was I going to do? Oh, I debated on recording a Let's Play last night, and then I ended up not doing it. I got tired after we were done playing. I don't want to spoil, but I think the boss is harder. You think Erlang is harder than the final boss, or the final boss is harder than Erlang? I feel like Erlang was pretty easy after. Once we were ready for him, Boogie says, Rockitsauce, we are going to get this drive in. I have a great stream. Much love, Rocket Nation. We'll put some photos and videos in Discord. Definitely do, Boogie. Definitely do. Make sure you get you guys in there as well. And have a great time. Thank you so much for stopping in, Boogie. I love you, buddy. I love you. Boogie family, I love you. Draven, Lily, Mom, Lady Death, I love you. Have a good safe trip too. Be safe. Overall, be safe. Numero uno, be safe. That was my French, my attempt at French accent. I'm sorry. No, the final boss is harder. Oh, really? Really? You think okay. All right. Shit. Okay. The fight was amazing. Yeah. You talking about the final boss fight? Enjoy the day, Boogie, says Goobs. We love you too, says Boogie. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you guys. Dude, that's actually, I wouldn't mind going to that concert. I think that one could be fun. No, yesterday? Yo, that fucking fight was insane. That fight was absolutely bananas. Like, I can't believe how epic that the entire fight turned. I was expecting we beat him and that's it. But then when he broke back and then turned into a bird, I was like, oh no, there's going to be a second phase. And honestly, my heart kind of dropped in my stomach. Like, God damn it. You could almost see it in my face. I was like, oh, they're going to fucking throw a second phase in here. And then like the crashing back down like a meteor into the ground. And then you come up as essentially two gods fighting each other. And then he brought all his homies with him. Beating his homies was dope because each one, you just physically pummeled them to death with their own weapons, which I thought was so badass. If y'all didn't see it, if anybody did not see the end of the stream yesterday, make sure you go back and check out the VOD, !VOD. You can also catch it here on Twitch, but we do have a dedicated VOD channel over there on YouTube, so that if things ever do move out of the VOD channel here, they'll always be available for you guys over there on YouTube. All you guys got to do is search by date, and every single stream is broken up into playlists. And depending on how long the stream is, depends on how many episodes are within that stream. But just search by date. If you missed yesterday, of course, you would put in the 10th. It's that simple. I tried to make it as simple as possible while at the same time making it super complicated. You're welcome. All right, I'm firing up the game. I'm firing up the game. There was a new NVIDIA driver today that did mention something about Wukong, but I didn't look at it. I installed it. I restarted. Hence the reason that I was so much later than the actual the message that went out today. So sorry about that as well, guys. If you guys don't know, I let you guys know every single day when I'm going live over in the Discord. If you guys would like a link, there you go. There's your link. Enjoy, join, put in pictures of your stupid pets, your food pics. Please, no feet pics. Unless they're, I'm reshading, I'm reshader compulating right now. New driver, new shaders. It's the way it goes. You guys want to see what it looks like? Here, check it out. This is what shader compilation looks like. Right there. There it is. Isn't that hot? Nice. I like your shaders. I guess we'll talk until this is done. I guess I can turn the music back on then, right? Proceed. Any kind of pics? Well, I mean, within reason. Like, please don't put a picture of your penis in there. Okay? I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't put your penis in there. Listen, I don't always look at the pictures right away. Sometimes it might take me a day or two. So your penis could be up in there for 2 days. All up in there for 2 days. Oh, I wish my penis was in there for 2 days. So pictures of vages are fine. Please no pictures of vaginas in there either as well. There's been some pretty saucy pictures in there though, I'll say that. Some of the ladies of the community are not too shabby looking is all I'll say. The guys are all fucking ugly. You guys are all ugly as shit is all I'm gonna say. No, we have, I love seeing pictures of you guys. Like, you guys always see me every single day. So any chance where I get a chance to see you guys, I fucking love it. Like, I absolutely adore when you guys put the selfies. There's, the channel is called Selfie Stick. If you guys are interested, put your pictures in there, man. Because I love seeing what you guys look like. Because I just make up a person in my head. If you don't give me a picture, I've made up a person in my head. So you guys know, if you've been around here a little while, you know that I'm a very visual person and my mind works that way. So anytime you guys describe something, I immediately picture it in my head. Please don't describe your penis or vagina. Okay, knock it off. I don't want to make this a sit-stand desk on accident. Then on top of that, like if I see If you guys like, I see Boogie. I know what he looks like. He has a couple of pictures that have been up in Discord. Boogie now types in chat. I immediately see Boogie's face. So now, like, Mirko's got long hair. He's got long flowing locks. He kind of looks like you guys know Karate Kid, the guy that fights him, the Karate Kid guy, except for with black hair. I picture him. That's how I picture him. Yeah, I don't know why. I know what Goobs looks like, so immediately when I see Goobs' face, I picture Goobs' face. Kind gentleman says, well, just so you know, it's 14 inches. Your face? You got a big fucking head, man. I gotta say, I'd appreciate. I don't know if I have that much room in my Discord. I don't want to take up the entire like page, so I have to scroll past your giant head. So, maybe you don't put a picture in there of yourself, kind gentleman. But 15 says Jake. Yours is a 15er. Man, you guys got some massive melons on you. I'm not gonna lie, gigantic heads. Lily says, hi, Uncle Rocket. I was asleep, so I missed the beginning, but I'm up now, so I'll be there. I'll be here. Lily, oh man, you're going to have so much fun. Lily, have you ever actually heard the Smashing Pumpkins or Green Day? Green Day, I guess, would probably, I can't imagine that you didn't hear Green Day. Actually, I can't imagine you didn't hear either, but 15 centimeters, not inches. Oh, you got a little tiny head. You like got your shrunken head. A shrunken head. Is it done yet? It's still not done. We're at 90% right now. Yeah, unless you want a TB of pictures, I'll just keep it out. What is a TB? What does TB stand for? Why do I a total biscuit? A totally bananas of picture? No. Totally bonkers of, no, that wouldn't make a terabyte of pictures. A terabyte. Wow, now don't I feel stupid? Don't I feel stupid now? I got you now. Nope, I get it. The moment that you guys typed it, I was like, Jesus, I should have known that. Yeah, no, that's a big head. You don't want. I don't need to fill up my portable hard drive with just one picture of your giant dome. This is coming from somebody who's not exactly proportional either. Let's do this. It's done. It's done. Music. Knock it off. Get me in the game. Hey, by the way, do you know what is TB? Well, I thought tuberculosis is what I was immediately thinking. But apparently it stands for terabytes. Different culture, different times. I'm living in the 1800s. You guys are like it's 2025. Awesome. Love you guys. All right, let's jump in here. That is so large. Arthur Morgan. Arthur. Aw, rip Arthur. Can I get some love for Arthur in the chat? Somebody jerk that dead guy off. Man, that was so sad. I gotta say, that might have been, I was tearing up when we did our playthrough of that, which was like 4 years ago now, maybe more. Holy cow. When we did our playthrough of that, thank you, Mirko, for being so handy. When we did our playthrough of that, I got so emotional during that portion when the music hits and you're doing the ride. Oh my goodness. Did the game freeze up? I'm pretty sure the game just crashed. Because it never lasts this long. Game? Listen. Listen, Linda. Listen. No, it's doing things. It's just loading. It's just a lot of loading that needs to happen. Oh, that's not good. Hey, we're here. We've done it. We're back. Back in New York. So, of course, we finished off that fight right here. Did I end up putting on that new spear? I did. So this is the spear we got from the fight with Erlang. It's called the tri-point double-edged spear. Integrate spear techniques into light attack combo. Increases the damage dealt by thrust stance moves, which that's my favorite. Upon performing forceful thrust, shoots swords from the staff to attack. What one is the forceful thrust in there? Let me get all up in here. Oh yeah, we gotta redo this anyway, so let me get that out of there. We're definitely going thrust stance today. We're gonna be thrusting super hard. I think we're still going to keep this armor set on, though. Real men cry, says. Real men cry, said kind gentleman. Real men. I was on my way. I was on my way during that when the music hit and you're doing then I knew the end was near. Oh man, we had so much fun in that game up to that point. If anybody's not played Red Dead, please go play it. So good. So good. Such a journey too. It is a full-on journey. All right, so reignite those sparks. Let's come in here. Let's remove all of these. Don't doink me. Stop doinking me. Okay, you can doink me. Oh, how many? We're 1 point short. So we're going to have to pull from something else. What are we pulling from? What are we going to yank on? I don't really want to get rid of any of those three. I don't really want to get rid of any of those either. Do I have... we'll just pull one from there. What is that one for? Oh yeah, that's the immobilized, making the second immobilized last longer. We do have that as well. Pluck of many. Dude, I need more points. For real? Like, that's what we need, is more points. All right, so what is forceful thrust, right? Whirling. Where's forceful thrust? Is it a keyword? Thrust slightly. No. Right there it is. Upon performing tactical retreat with an enemy seen through, executing another heavy attack initiates forceful thrust and grants brief invisibility. Invincibility. I'm invincible. Nah. Yeah, get shit on. I'm invincible. I think we're good. I think it's good. I think we're good. I don't think anything else needs to be changed. I don't think we need to change anything in here either. I think we're good on all this. Is there anything else that... I feel like we're good. I feel like we just go for this shit now, right? We can just go for it. I want to see what this... let's just go ahead. We'll do the fast travel. We'll get up there. We'll get up there. Lily says, yeah, I love Zero from the Smashing Pumpkins. I like the song American Idiot from Green Day. Yes. Dude, oh, that's going to be a fun concert. It really, really is. I'm kind of jelly. I wish I could go with you guys. Return path? Is that where we're going? Your return path? I went through a phase. I'm not going to lie. I went through a full-on Green Day phase at one point. I won't tell you guys about that phase, but I had a full-on Green Day phase. It was an entire summer, a very non-sober summer, back just out of high school. Actually, I think I was still a junior. Yeah, okay, this is the return path. All right. All right, so we got our little buddy. Let's do this. I guess we're making, this is the final journey up. So let's go make this shit happen. Let's go full screen for this. Oh, I like the music here. Hey guys, what's up? Listen, little shithead. Ow. Whoa. The game seems a little glitchy right now, I'm not gonna lie. Them new NVIDIA drivers might not have been a good choice. Oh, what? I'm not in the stance I'm supposed to be in? Oh my god! Yeah, right. Bro, that was insane. Give me more shit to hit, please, so I can do that again. Yeah, come get it. Come get, line up. Bro, what? And dude, I love this weapon already. I love it. Jesus Christ, dude. I don't know how you missed. Nope. Ow. Are you not done back there yet? Are you even trying? I feel like we're definitely getting lower FPS today than we were yesterday. The NVIDIA driver was probably not a good idea today.